feet. Knees are coming in towards your armpits, pretty close to your side body. Heels are right over your knees. And being still or rocking left to right here as well. You also want to feel like you're relaxing those shoulders and you're pressing the tailbone down into the floor. And that gives you a really nice release on that lowest part of the back, sacrum. And then reclining cobbler's pose, soles of your feet together, toes pointing straight up to the sky. Let's hold the bottom of the leg ankle and gently pull the feet in and down as you press the knees to the front of the room. No tension in the shoulders, no tension in the neck, the jaw, or the hips for that matter. And then knees into your chest. You're going to rock yourself up and back 3 times into your standing forward bend, and you're just going to stay there. Feet hips width apart, parallel, grab opposite elbow, and hang it over. Good. Shake out your head, no and yes, and bend and straighten the knees a lot. Even if you know your hamstrings are open today or really flexible, just bend a lot and straighten. Keep them walk it out in place, bending one knee at a time. And start to give your back a chance to let go. I made a critical mistake. I just touched my eye, itched my eye. Should not have done that. So if you see tears dripping out, I'm not sad. I'm just trying to ignore it now. The itchiness.
I have these allergy eye drops that work really well.
I'm good.
Yes.
Touch it. So you want your weight a little bit more forward on the foot. Take another look at your feet now that you've been there a few breaths. They kind of go and do their own thing. Make sure the toes are lining up with each other. The feet are parallel. The knees track over that first, second toe. And shake your head out no again and yes. And you're going to release your elbows, release your sandbag. Everybody's going to bend the knees. And you're going to bring your hands to your low back. Interlace your fingers at your low back. Squeeze your shoulder blades together behind you. Then start to straighten the arms, bringing them up and over. Be careful and keep the knees bent. No need to straighten the knees right now. When you interlace your fingers, your palms will be facing you. Yep, that's it. Yep. And if you feel a resistance, then just bend the knees a little bit more. Good. Make sure your head is hanging. You feel pretty stable and strong in the feet. If it feels good, then you can start straightening the legs, but not at the expense of any stress in the back. And then bring your hands to your low back. Interlace your fingers the other way. So palms are still facing the same direction, just other pointer on top. And then same thing. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, bring the arms up and over. So if you want a little bit more, you don't have to connect your palms. You can keep them, yeah, and you'll get a little bit more shoulder. Once your arms get past that horizontal to the floor, then you can start that. And we'll just get in there a little bit deeper. So squeeze the shoulder blades together behind you more. Lengthen the arms more. Nice, Laura.
So you open them up once you get past them?
No, she was closing. She was like that. She was making herself tight too soon. So she wasn't getting as far as she could. Once you get to horizontal, then you can put them together and you can go a little deeper like that. And then everybody's going to bring your hands to your low back. Very important. I don't want you to release them over your head. Then release the arms down to the floor. Let the arms just dangle. Shake the head out again. Bend the knees, plant your hands, and you're going to walk back to plank pose. Good, so with knees up or down, I just want to open the wrists a little bit since we're going to be going into a lot of shoulder stuff today. So right wrist turns around. If you feel like you want to drop the knees and be in knee down plank, that's fine, but I want your hips forward. So we're still working some abs, some core strength. Okay? Your wrists line up with each other, fingers are spread, equal weight in both hands, push the floor away. You should not look like a flamingo leg right now. I drew a line from the left side of your mat to the right side of your mat, it would cross right over the wrists, right in alignment with each other. And then both hands straight ahead. Take a deep breath in on the exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Roll your shoulders up, back, down. Liven up the legs. Push down through the tops of your toes. And then downward dog. Okay, shake your head out, no. And yes. Try to get into a nice flat back right now. Alternate calf stretch. Wiggle around. Just feel out that down dog. Another good place to assess what's going on. And then right foot's going to come forward between your hands. So you don't hear the timer beeping. And you're going to stay up on the left toes. I was masking how many times I pressed the button when I was saying it. So reach your hands to the front of the room. So your nice lunge. Left heel straight up to the sky. Now come upright. Deep breath in. Bring your arms down to a 90-degree angle. And let's twist. Okay? Let's try to keep that right thigh parallel to the floor. And go ahead and twist it out. Just like you did an easy cross leg in the beginning.
That was easy cross.
Right. Exactly. If it's really challenging for you today, balance just won't complement the twist, then drop the knee down. Drop the knee down and really work on that twist. You're still going to get some core, just a little bit less. So I want you all to bend your knee a little bit more. Good. Better. I'm going to put a level on the thigh. We're going to get levels. We're going to get hotel bells. We're going to get all these things. Protractors. What else was that? 15 seconds. See if you can twist it a little bit deeper, especially the side that's more resistant, which is going to be your right to the right, right? Correct? And then come back to center. Arms out like you're walking a tightrope. Left arm's going to come under the right arm for eagle arms. Okay? And then if you want, if you feel better, you can flatten that back foot. So you're more warrior one now. Deepen that front knee, and then elbows up, baby back bend. If it's too much in your low back, that means you need to tuck that tailbone a little bit more. So elbows up, your gaze is at your hands, so your head drops back as your hands go up. Good. Bend that front knee more. Bend that front knee more. Good. We're still bending. Chest lifting. We're back bending. And then come to neutral. Unwind your arms. Up to the sky, inhale. And down to the floor, exhale. Press back to plank pose. And chew. And chaturanga. Upward dog. Wow, you can believe it? And downward dog. Good. Hold it there. Big deep breath in. Hips high. Back is flat. Left foot forward. No. Okay, so your right heel straight up to the sky first. Look down at it. Make sure. Left knee, you're in a great position right now to make sure the left foot's in the right spot and the left knee is 90 degrees. Left thigh parallel to the floor. Now reach to the front of the room. This is going to make you go back into that right heel a little bit more. Bend the knee more. Nice. And then come upright. Deep breath in. Exhale 90 degrees with the arms and twist.
Wow, this is harder.
Were you nursing something there? Your stance is really tight.
Yeah.
Okay, what's going on?
I don't know, biking. I started
Think
to
you're gonna
bike.
hide that one day? Because you're like, your one's like this. I'm like, suspect.
It was so nice. I
front knee more. Lift your heart up, back bend, elbows up, bend the knee more, bend the knee more. That's it. Hold it, feel that itchy deep stretch in your rotator cuff. Go a little bit more. That's it. Good. Come back to neutral. Arms up to the sky, inhale. Exhale, hands down to the floor. Press back to plank pose. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Let's stay here. Okay, turn, if you can, turn the right wrist around. Upward dog. Maybe it goes all the way around, or maybe it goes, well, not 360. Maybe it goes 180. Or, well, you would be surprised how many literal people there are. Or it goes out, maybe it just goes out 90 degrees. But open the chest, open the front of your shoulders, and then switch it up. Knees up or down, you switch, it's up to you. Okay, your focus is opening the front of that shoulder. Good, while pressing into the tops of the feet, legs are off the floor, and then both hands facing forward. And then downward dog. Kindly go back into downward dog. Maybe it needs a bend knee more than normal for you. That's it. Alternate calf stretch. And right foot's going to come forward between your hands. Left foot flat. Okay? If you know your shoulders are tight, you might want to grab your strap in your right hand now while you're down there. And then come up to warrior one. Okay? Right hand's going to go straight up to the sky. The strap is in the right hand. And you're going to drop it behind your head. Left arm's going to go around behind, really big, happy cow arms. Hips are square to the front of the room. If you have to change the feet, change the feet. That front thigh is 90 degrees. Front thigh is parallel to the floor. Okay, now tuck the tailbone under a little bit and give me a baby back bend. That's it. Right, you can tuck the tailbone more, especially if you feel only low back. Now come back to neutral. That right elbow should be straight up to the sky. We're in warrior one legs right now. I want you to open up to warrior two, but keep the same arms. Okay, so now you don't have the leverage of the arms. You really have to work the hips and work that right leg and keep it open. Right, and keep it open, open, open. Go back to the warrior one. Bend the knee more. Back to warrior two. Good. Look at the front of that left shoulder. Open it more. Feel the connection between both feet. Go back to warrior one. Bend that front knee more. Bring your chest and belly to your right thigh. Don't loosen your grip. So keep the same grip. So I know you have a nice flat back. The right elbow should be pointing to the front of the room. The top of your head to the front of the room. Now pour your weight into your right leg and come into warrior three. If you can't, just stay there. That's fine. But there should be energy out through the right elbow, top of the head. Almost like you have an elongated arm. Right arm, like that phantom limb, right? I want you to feel like you have an elongated right arm. So much energy out that right elbow. Back through your left heel. Bend your right knee. Resist, resist. Go back to the warrior one legs. Baby back bend. Chest lift. Tuck the tailbone. Come back to neutral. Open up warrior two. Good. Deeper in the knee. Knees are coming. Oh, butts are coming up. Angles are getting bigger. Back to warrior one. Good. Fold it over. Fold it over. That's it. Into that right leg. Warrior three. Hang in there. Hang in there. What are you feeling? Hip, butt, shoulders? You need to think about the shoulders right now. Oh, no, shoulders. Okay, we're coming up, but bend that left knee out in front of you. Okay, you don't have the arms. So you really have to work the core to stay balanced. And then press that left leg out in front of you. Try to get parallel to the floor. Feel a lot of power in that quad. Right out through your heel. Bend the knee. Lift the thigh higher. One more time. Press it out. Press, press. Good. Bend the knee. Put the foot down on the floor. Heel toe your feet out about hips to shoulder width apart. And fold it over. into your downward dog. Good, shake your head out. Flatten out your back. A few deep breaths. Nice down dog there. And then left foot forward. Grab the strap in your left hand, just in case we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Right foot flat, just in case. Just in case. Get the 90-degree angle now in that knee. Okay, and come up to your warrior one. Arms are up to the sky. Strap is in the left hand if you need it. Hips are square to the front of the room. Okay, drop the left hand behind your head. Right arm comes around, behind and up. Okay, so tuck your tailbone under now. Even though you have a strong, straight back leg. And then open it up, warrior two. Okay, keep bending that. Now look at your knee, your left knee. Where's it pointing? You didn't take it with you in warrior two. You left it there in warrior one. Only the hip opens. Go back to warrior one. Good. Open that right shoulder a little bit more. Roll it up, back down. Open up warrior two. Don't come out of your 90-degree knee. Sink more. Drop the hips more. Go back to warrior one. Now, the more you sink too, the more the opening, the more movement in the hip. Let's go one more time. Open it up, warrior two. Roll that right shoulder back. Better. Back to warrior one. And then fold yourself over. Chest and belly to your left thigh. Stay here first. Bend the left knee. Parallel to the floor. Extend, extend, extend. Left elbows pointing to the front of the room. In time, there's no step. You're going to pour your weight into that left leg and just grow right into a warrior three. Today there might be a step. Tomorrow step, and then maybe no step ever. Just grow right into the pose. A little flex in that right foot and your right toe should be facing down. Shift your weight over into your left leg. That's a warrior three, so you can have parallel hips. Nice, Shari. Hold it there, hold. That's it. Bend the left knee a lot. Now you're going to leave your upper body forward, but reach back through your leg into your warrior one again. Tuck the tailbone under. Baby back bend, chest lift. Good, good. Go a little more. A little more than is super comfortable. Karen, scoot your left foot out more. Yeah, there you go. You felt it. Come back to neutral. Open up once, warrior two. Got to externally rotate that left thigh. Open it up, open it up. Back to warrior one. Fold yourself over. Right, no roundness, very flat back. Feel that long right leg. Then start pouring energy, weight into your left foot. Come into that warrior three. It's a lot harder when you're not using your arms. I think you get that, right? A lot of core. You don't have the airplane wings. You don't have that tightrope walker feeling. Good. Extend. Come upright. Don't let the right leg touch the floor. Bend the right knee. Lift the right thigh in front of you. So regroup with your shoulders. Right shoulder's open, left elbow to the sky. Straighten the right leg out in front of you as much, as hard, as high as you can. Bend the knee. Lift the thigh higher. Lift through the top of your head. Straighten the leg. Push through that heel. Toes straight up to the sky. Nice, Holly. Lift, lift. Bend the knee. Replace it on the floor. Feet are going to be hips to shoulder width apart, parallel. Fold it over. Fold it over with very bent knees. And then you can straighten up into the pose if you're not getting challenged enough. You can separate your feet. Out in the daytime? For real? That's not good. That's not good. Bend and straighten the knees. Bend and straighten. And then halfway up, flat back. Good. Energy through that left elbow. stay as square as you can. I understand you have to lift a little. Bring the arm out to the right. That's it. Drop your butt a little. Bring your arm behind your back. Good. Drop your heels to the left. Okay, and then go. 10, 9, 8, 7. Harder if you stack your feet. If you're looking for harder. 4, 3, 2, 1. Forearm plank. Straighten the arms. Downward dog. Okay, some stretch. Right foot forward, left foot flat. Good. Warrior 1. Arms up to the sky. Okay, hips are square at the front of the room. Shoulders square. Shoulders out of your ears. Bring your arms back behind your back and either reverse namaste or grab opposite elbow. Okay, whatever you're feeling. Roll your shoulders up, back down. Up, back down. And grab the heel. Hips are square. And then maybe up just a little. There you go. Nice. That's it. Okay, bend that front knee more. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just staying here. Roll your shoulders up, back down. Good. Palms press. Plug them in, Suk. That's it. Good. And release the arms. Now, if you grabbed opposite elbow, you're going to grab the other way next time. Arms up to the sky. Hands down to the floor. Press back to plank pose. If you can, if you're feeling unstable or too tired, drop the knees or skip it. Chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward dog. That was a good breath. Left foot forward, right foot flat. Bring the arms up to the sky. Okay, so reverse namaste or bring the arms behind, grab opposite elbow. So grab opposite elbow first if you're one of those people. And then figure out which is your top arm and just drop that one down. So you have the opposite grip this time.
Question.
Okay.
This one right here, it feels very
Archy. Yes.
Is it supposed to or am I supposed to?
You want to tuck, you not suck in, but tuck tail them under a little so that becomes more here. You're going to notice now because your hands aren't touching the back, right? Because probably you're arching a little bit and your hands aren't touching.
Well, they are, but I can feel that it's
Yeah.
a bit hollow.
No, you're good. You're good. You really are. I can't go any more. No, you're not overdoing it. I think you're good. Look at the front of your right shoulder, left shoulder, a couple rolls, up, back, down. Up, back, down. Good. If you have reverse namaste, really press. It's actually going to be easier in a way, and actually, that's more, right? It's here. But this is like, hoo-ah, right there. Okay. Okay, release the arms up to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, hands down to the floor. Optional chaturanga. Everybody needs to down dog. Okay. Right foot forward, left foot flat. Just when you know there's nothing else you could possibly do with our shoulders. Come up to warrior 1.
Yes, there is.
Okay, we're also working those thighs, right? Nice warrior 1s all the time. Bring your arms down behind your back, interlace your fingers. Slide your hands down the back of that left leg as you lift your chest up to the sky. Bend that right knee more. Really nice. So go more, go more, go more. Now lead with your heart and come forward. As you come forward, arms come up. You're trying to bend the knee so much that your right ear is next to your right inner ankle.
I was going
Yes,
for
open
me.
up, yeah. Knees fine. Knees fine. Go halfway up, flat back. Maybe lower the arms a little. Come upright. One more time. Slide the hands down the back of the leg. Chest lift. Heart lift. Square a little bit more, Karen, to the front. Yes. And lead with the heart. Bring it forward. Arms up. Maybe on your heels, toes untucked. Okay, roll your shoulders up, back down. Up, back down. That's it. We're sitting. Yep. Arms gonna come up to the sky. Press down to the tops of your feet. Lift your butt up an inch.
You're not tired enough?
What's that?
Isn't there not tired enough?
Tuck your tailbone under. Good. Lean back. Lean back. We do one good one. We'll only do one good one. Okay? No cheetahs. This is where everyone throws everyone under the bus. Tuck your tailbone. Lean back more. Lean back more. Lower your butt more, pony. Yep. More. Now lean back. 15 seconds. 15 seconds. Go, Sharon. Woo! Good, good, good. Those fingertips reach, reach, reach. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. That's 15 seconds. That was true. The truth.
That was true.
Well, you didn't count right. Well, what if you count something in your head? That's 15 counts. All right, so let's scoot to the front of your mat and go to heroes. Your heroes, whether it's sitting on your heels, sitting on a block between, or sitting on the floor between your feet. Get there first. Let's not recline back just yet. Okay, so back is nice and straight. Yes. I just remembered when I saw your shoe box.
I know. I was right. I couldn't measure it. That was the
Okay, so now if you're good, you want to go back to your hands, go back to your hands.
You know, I used to do that because I'm more like here.
Or go all the way back to your forearms. But let's stop. Stop each way. Especially it's spring now, you're starting to be more active, more running. So we want to stop at each onto your hands and knees, nice and slow. Here I try. One leg back at a time, but you might want to be still here too. Squeeze and release the toes, maybe even some ankle rolls. Come up. And then you're going to just swoop the legs around and come to seated. Lay down onto your backs. Maybe a little touch more towards the front of your mat than the back. Bring your knees into your chest. Just hug them in. Okay, bend your knees, feet flat on the floor now. Bring the left leg straight up to the sky. And you're going to cross that left leg across your right thigh, like figure 4. A little flex in the left foot. And then reach down and grab your right thigh. One hand on the inside, one hand on the outside here. I'm sorry, right thigh. Right thigh?
Yeah.
Did I say right thigh?
You said right.
Okay. Grab the left thigh. Yep. And bring the thigh closer and closer and closer and closer. So you could stay here. You want life in the feet. Okay, no floppy feet. You could stay here if you're feeling enough, or you could grab your left foot or lower leg with your right hand. That's this one. Left foot with the right hand, so it's closer to it, right?
Okay.
Correct? Now, reach around the outside of the left thigh, and some of you are going to be able to grab the right foot, which is a little flexed. Yep. Good. And then you're just going to bring the legs in like a double pigeon type of deal. So Allie on the outside of that left. Yep, there you go. Yep, and bring it.
It's like doing double pigeons.
It's upside down.
She said that. Oh, she did? Yeah. You were thinking too much up there.
Yep, upside down.
You're already 10 seconds away. Upside down painful?
You're
There's-
right.
I know, but it's okay.
Yeah, it's fine. As long as it does sometimes. I see if you bring it a little bit more. Want to keep those ankles on straight, no matter which pose you're in. Oh, I see it. It's a woodchuck.
Yep. Oh, is it woodchuck?
Yeah, I have a whole family of woodchucks right outside my office window, and he hangs out on the rock with his claw hanging off. Little suave, staring at me. I'm like, this is so weird.
Oh, I thought you were saying that was the name of the phone.
Oh, this is woodchuck pose.
Yeah,
No, this would be woodchuck pose. That's good. I see him. Okay, so you could stay there. He's like on top of that big stump there. You can barely see his counter. And you're gonna. Some of you will be able to come into lotus pose now. So you can bring that right or the left foot up into the right hip crease, and then the right leg up across over that left leg. So you're in a laying down. Lotus. If not, stay where you are, where you're feeling the most hips. If you do get to lotus there, then you want to lower the legs down to the floor. And try not to lower the legs down to the floor and lift your low back. Try to fight that, keep the low back down as much as you can. So it's just upside down what we do when we go on our belly, like that. Yeah. I was going to say, did you just need me? But she kind of did. Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna be walking around in circles on there.
untuck the toes and be on top of the toes with straight legs. But always be able to breathe, please. So can you interlace your fingers? Now go hyperextend the elbows, but yes, that's it. You want to? Yeah, so you want it to connect? See the difference now? Now, if you can't breathe here, you stay lifted like that, but bring your butt towards me a little bit more. Yeah, still the same thing. Now interlace. Good. And then, yes. Now can you bring the palms towards each other? And so they may not touch the floor, but they're interlaced in that time. But you don't want to go there and just force that hyperextension of the elbow. Beautiful. Real nice. This leg, your left leg is back up a little bit further. Move your knees. Leg should there. Try to machinado. The next shape. If you want to rest the knees on your forehead or drop the knees alongside your head for the last couple of breaths. And then release your arms, reach around and grab your heels and start lowering down one vertebra at a time, but use your arm strength to resist a little so you really can feel the control and the one vertebra at a time coming down. So the hands are kind of grounding your feet. So you're in this upside down, seated forward bend. And then once you're all the way down, knees into your chest and into Shavasana. Are you happy now? Snake girl? Snake. Maybe your knees are bent. Maybe you're in full corpse pose.